Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's do this problem right here. This question is asking a reaction mixture initially contains 0.75 molar of HI. At equilibrium, the concentration of I2 was found to be 0.3 molar. Calculate the equilibrium concentration of HI, right? Now, here they are asking for equilibrium concentration of HI. So in order to find this one, we have to create ICE table, right? But before we do that, we have to create balanced equation. So the equation that is related to these molecules are this one. HI gives us H2 gas and I2 gas, right? Now to balance this equation, we just have to put 2 in front of this one, right? Here we have 2 hydrogen, 2 iodine, and 2 iodine. Now let's go ahead and create ICE table. So I is initial and C is change and E is equilibrium concentration. So initial concentration is provided for HI. So here we are going to have 0.75. And since we have initial for reactant side, the product is going to be 0. So the reaction is going to shift toward the right side. So if it moves toward the right side, we are going to have plus 6. Right? And if you have a coefficient in front of this, you have to put that value. For example, if we have 2, we have to put 2x. Since we have just 1, we put 1x, right? So here we are going to have plus x, and the other side we are going to have negative values. Here we are going to have negative 2x. Now equilibrium concentration is provided for this one I2, right? So they have provided for I2. Now equilibrium concentration is going to be addition of these two values, initial and change. 0 plus x, that's going to give us x, and again here is going to be same thing, x, and here we are going to have 0.75 minus 2x. The question is asking for the concentration of HI, so this one we are trying to find. We have to find what is this value. And from the question we know that at equilibrium the concentration of I2 was found to be 0.3. So here x is going to be equivalent to 0.3. So that's going to be the x value. Since we have x value, now we can go ahead and plug this value to this one to find the equilibrium concentration of this HI. Now let's go ahead and find it. So HI concentration is equivalent to 0.75 minus 2x. Now instead of 2x we can plug 0.3. So 0.75 minus 2 times 0.3, and that is 0.75 minus 0.6, and if you calculate this one you should get 0.15 molar, and that's going to be our final answer. I hope you guys find this video helpful. See you next time.